Sup, Tally? Welcome back to more Fateful Bullet. When we last left off, the fat guy got shot, and things were getting a little bit intense. So let's just see where the rest of this goes, shall we? For the record, this is Monica's perspective.
I'm about to part ways with Sayori when a question enters my mind. Hey, Sayori, where are you staying? Why don't you just leave? I don't know. I know I should, but I have no reason to stay. But whenever I'm in that room, it's like my legs won't move. Something inside me won't let me leave. I felt the same way when this first started. It's like the longer we stay here, the less we want to leave. Why? I guess it might be because of what I want the most right now. Even though Edward was pretty mean, he didn't deserve to die.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I can bring him back. Bring him back? That's right. If we wish for it, then it'll happen. Maybe I can prevent everyone from dying. Whatever it is, I can't leave. If there's a chance I can stop people from dying, then I'll stay. I'll see you around. Sayori and I separate, and I roam the halls once more. That's when I notice Sayori standing by one of the windows, looking out at the wilderness beyond the mansion. It's pretty, isn't it? Monica, how should I word this? She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. I can hear the howling of the wind growing louder. Today is the day I die. Knowing this, everything seems so bright. Yuri, it's not my time to die, right? I should stop thinking this way, right? I appreciate your optimism, but it's not needed. Why? Why are you so content with dying? It's just the reality of the situation. If I don't leave, I die. If I leave... You probably think that's a sufficient answer, but it's not. At least not for me. We haven't talked much, but I'd like to get to know you. The Yuri I see right now is worrying me. The outcome is random, so you don't know how it'll turn out. All this talk of dying won't help anyone, so yes, I'm telling you to stop. Instead of thinking of death, if you're really intent on staying, think of what'll happen if your wish comes true. That's right. My wish. If everything turns out all right, then I'll really get what I want. Finally. I'll see you around. Maybe we'll talk more after this round. Round. I hope so. She said maybe, didn't she? If she really thinks she's going to die, why doesn't she leave? Is she really that desperate? Get your hands off of me! Wait, is that Natsuki?
I just touched your shoulder. Chill out.
And Sam? They sound like they're down this way. Why would I want your filthy hands on me?
Filthy?
You killed that guy! You killed him!
I'm not a murderer. It's all...
Don't give me that shit! Don't act like you're just a victim being forced to play along. You made the choice to shoot him. You should have just put that gun to your head like everyone else. I'd rather take Edward's shitty attitude over a literal psychopath.
That's... Oh, Monica, I didn't see you there. Natsuki and I were just...
I was minding my own business when this dirtbag came up to me. He kept asking stupid questions, so I told him to lay off.
I was just getting to know my competition, that's all.
I think you should leave her alone, Sam.
But...
Please.
I'll see you around.
He passes by with a sideways glance. He has this scary look in his eyes. I might change seats next round. Natsuki sighs in relief. He's finally gone. Thanks for stepping in. I don't know what he was planning on doing to me. I wish I could talk to him, but it's like he's a completely different person now. When I look into his eyes, I just don't see him anymore. So he wasn't always like that? Not at all. He was actually very sweet. He's the top of his class, and nobody has any issues with him. The only thing wrong with him was his lack of effort in anything. He didn't seem to care about anything at all. Anything. To think that this is the person he truly was. We can't go back to the way things were before. If we both get out of this, we need to do something about him. Huh? If he won't leave, we only have two options. Prevent him from playing, or She imitates a gun with her hand and taps her temple. She can't be suggesting... I know what you're gonna say. We can't kill him, right? But think about it. We're just granting his wish, right? There just so happens to be a chance that he could die. Can you even hear yourself right now? You're suggesting we murder him. No matter how you spend it, you're telling me we should shoot him. What other choice do we have? He's just gonna keep picking us off one by one until there's nobody else. He doesn't even have a wish. You saw it. He's using us for his own pleasure and thinks we won't lay a finger on him. There has to be another way. I'm not becoming a murderer. Then why don't we just stop him from playing? How are we going to do that? Let me think. How about... Alright, I've got it. We're going to need everyone's help with this. What do you have in mind?
Attention, is this thing on? Yes, it is time for another round. Please come to the game room as soon as possible.
Damn it, we'll have to do it next round. Come on, I'll tell you about it on the way there.
Splendid. I take it you're all staying for another round.
I took to my side and see that Sam took Edward's spot. I looked to my side. Whoops. At least we had some space away from each other.
Now then.
He places the gun on the table once more.
You all know what to do.
Ari takes the gun, her hands shaking more than they did the first round. I can do this. I can do this. All I need to do is pull the trigger.
Are you gonna do it or not?
Huh?
Sam leans in towards
her, but I position myself to block him.
As you pull the trigger, if you listen closely, you can hear all the inner workings of the gun. The clicks, the rotations, everything. Each little noise brings you closer to the ultimate answer. What does fate have in mind for you?
Sam, enough.
He slams his hands
against the table, his smile growing wider.
God, I'm so not used to narrating in a girl's voice. Your heart is beating faster with each passing second. You're struggling to breathe. You don't want to die, but you can't leave either. You have no choice but to get it over with.
Sam!
Do it. Pull the trigger. Do it!
Stop it! He pressured her. Wait, that blue light. Did she win?
Oh, it looks like I've received a text.
The host rummages through his deep pockets and pulls out his phone.
Oh, it's just... Ooh, interesting.
What is it?
A news article tailored specifically for this very moment. It seems the homeroom teacher at Yamalco High got into a little accident. From the sounds of it, I imagine it was quite painful.
Yamalco, that's my high school. What was the teacher's name?
Are you familiar with a Daisuke Higuchi?
Mr. Higuchi? He's dead?
It seems that your wish came true, and to think you wouldn't hurt a fly.
Well, he was freaking molesting her, dude.
I didn't want anyone to die.
Well, your heart seemed to disagree. You don't recall feeling any sort of hatred towards him? Extreme hatred?
She holds her head, staring at the floor. No. I just wanted him to stop. I wouldn't ever hurt anyone.
Perhaps, but if something else did the job for you, you'd be able to walk away with your hands clean. Well, relatively clean.
You're wrong!
Eri, let go of the gun.
She looks down and realizes she's pointing the gun at him. This isn't... The gun falls to the floor and she rests her head upon the table. I didn't mean it. The host sighs and walks over towards us, picking up the gun and handing it to me.
Let's see, 5 more wishes to grant. I assume you're leaving, Eri. How about we take a break?
No, Nate, just let me talk to her. Dory? She stands up and walks over to Eri. She bends over and whispers something in her ear. I couldn't hear what was said, but it was enough to get her to stand up and follow Tori into the other room. The room remained silent until the two returned. Tori's frowning like usual, while Eri has a faint smile on her face. Eri? I'm fine.
You know what? I'll give you all a short break. You may converse with each other while I'm gone.
Odd, I figured he would let us do another round. I catch Natsuki glancing in my direction, then towards Tori. The two suddenly nod to each other, then stand up. Hey, Monica, can I talk to you for a sec? Sure. I follow the two down the hall until we reach a stairwell. They glance over their shoulders for a moment before descending the stairs. Deeper and deeper we go until we reach the basement. This place. Creepy, right? We brought you here for a reason. Tori reaches behind a box and pulls out a bundle of rope. We're doing it. The plan we talked about. That bastard's gonna get what's coming to him. All right, just don't hurt him too bad, all right? Right? Tori mumbles something to herself and walks off. You remember the plan, right? All you gotta do is keep him talking enough for us to knock him out. All right, I can do that. I'll get him into position. See you up there. I wait for Natsuki and Tori to hide, then call Sam's phone. I tell him to meet me in the halls, and he does so without question. Before long, he shows up.
What's...
Suddenly, Tori bursts out of one of the rooms and smacks him over the head with a large book, causing him to fall to the floor. I hold my breath, waiting for him to stand back up, but he doesn't. What the hell was that? He was gonna attack her, I saw it. So what? You were in the other room! Let's just tie him up, all right?
I mean, they had to knock him out anyway.
I tie his hands together and grab him by his arms and legs, carefully carrying him down the steps. Don't drop him. I'm not gonna drop him. And what does it matter? I already beat him unconscious. Well, Monica doesn't want to kill him, so we're not killing him. I don't want to kill him either, but why do you care what Monica wants? Just keep lifting.
Oh, I see you've returned.
Yup.
What about?
The host surveys the room, searching for Sam.
I see. Now then.
The host turns to Eri with a raised eyebrow. I'm staying. Why? Why is she staying after already getting what she wanted?
Splendid. This should make things interesting.
Eri picks the revolver off the table, then points it at Tori. Eri? Whoa! Wait, what are you? You all need to trust me, okay? This is what I have to do. You're going to shoot her? We didn't go through the trouble of getting rid of Sam just for you to take his place. I'm not going to hurt anyone. I just want to grant Tori her wish. Her wish? I haven't gotten to talk to Tori one-on-one yet, at least not for an extended period of time. She always seems so scary. Guys, it's fine. What do you mean it's fine? How is this fine? I asked her to do it. She's hell-bent on redeeming herself, so I said fuck it. Grant me my wish while you're at it. This is insane. What if she kills her? Will she keep trying to redeem herself after that? Hey, Tori. Thank you for telling me your story. Thank God. Bummer. It's my turn now. Once again, I feel nothing. I should be afraid, but I don't. It's like that part of me is empty. I feel metal against my head and I hear a click. It's done. That's strange. It all feels like I'm watching it happen, like I'm not really there. Hand it over, will ya? That's right. This is the first round where the gun reaches the other side of the table. I slide the revolver across to Tori. I guess it's my time to shine. She lifts the gun up, but stops herself. She looks shocked by something. No, that's not right. You're dead. I watched you die. What is she saying? I look over at the host, and he just shrugs. Tori suddenly stands up, knocking over her chair. Get the fuck away from me, you freak! Tori, are you... Shut up, shut up, shut up! She's waving around the gun, seemingly unaware that she could shoot any one of us. In fact, I don't think she's aware of her surroundings at all. Her eyes are darting all over the place, and she doesn't seem to acknowledge anyone else in the room. Tori. Harry slowly stands up from her seat.
Did Harry get shot?
Edward isn't here. He's dead. I want you to put down the gun and... What? No. Harry? What? Why are you... She looks down at her hands, dropping the gun on the table. I didn't... She stumbles back and falls to the floor. She then releases a scream that can only be described as pure agony. After what seemed like an eternity, the room became silent. I could only hear the sounds of Tori's heavy breathing. I wasn't sure when she'd stop screaming. Tori. She's just sitting against the wall, not moving, not responding. It's like I'm not even here. It's only when I move closer to touch her that she says something. Go. Are you? I said go. Damn it. It'd be best if I listened to her. I need to give her some time to collect herself. I think I'd want some space too if I look over to where Airy used to sit. Airy. I can't think about it, I can't think about that. I shouldn't. I need to take my mind off of everything. Maybe I'll look for the others. I check the dining room and notice Natsuki and Yuri. Hey guys. Hey. Hello. We sit down at the table in silence. The silence remains for a few minutes. She's really gone. Tori, Why? Why'd she do it? I've been trying to understand that for a while now. She wasn't acting like her usual self. I actually saw fear in her eyes. She was acting quite strange. I recalled her mentioning something about Edward. Edward. That's right, I remember that as well. None of this makes sense.
There's clearly something very mysterious going on. But, I mean, considering we've got a bullet that grants wishes by killing other people than the person put their gun to their head, I mean, how much can you actually rule out?
I guess now it doesn't matter. Whatever our reasons were, we can't do anything about it now. That's true. Still, only when Ellen's still there, to think that Ari would stay. I don't know why she did that. She had no reason to. Do you think it was something Tori said to her? Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, it doesn't matter now. After another moment of silence, Natsuki stands up from the table. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll see you later. I'll be leaving as well. Here I am, alone again. I need something to take my mind off of all this. I'm left by myself. All I can see are their faces. All I can see is the blood. Tori's screams. I need to stop myself. Maybe I can talk to Sayori. Where could she be?
You know, it's a little interesting to me that the only people who have died so far were shot by other people. Like, Sam shot Edward, and Tori shot Ari. No one has actually shot themselves yet. Which I wonder is if it's, like, a deliberate thing, or if there's not more to it, and that's just, like, pure accidents or whatever.
The first place I checked just so happens to be the right one. Monica, how'd you find me? Just by chance. Oh. There it is again, the silence. The atmosphere's completely changed. Instead of fear and dread, it seems like everyone's experiencing sadness, grief. I really liked her. We didn't talk much, but she seemed like a nice girl. She did. Why'd Tori have to shoot her? I don't get it. Me neither. None of us do. I don't think Tori even knows. Do you think we should talk to her? I already tried. She wants to be alone for now. What about you? Are you holding up okay? She turns away for only a moment, with a look that tells me she's trying to decide if she should tell me the truth. I'm doing fine. I'm a bit shaken up, but I'm not letting all of my dreams slip away. That's good to hear. I don't believe her, but I can understand why she wouldn't tell me her real feelings. She has to keep up her positive attitude.
Attention! Oh yes, Monica, will you please meet me in my office? Thank you and goodbye.
His office? Where's...
I am now realizing you probably don't know where my office is. It's on the east side of the second floor, the door at the very end.
That answers my question. I say goodbye to Sayori and head towards the host's office.